Hey, what is going on everyone, it's Flameokulava here, and today we're going to be continuing our journey to talk about my top 10 favorite Pokemon of each region. And today, I'll be talking about my top 10 Hoenn Pokemon. But this video is also a collab, as today I'm joined by none other than my friend Unhinged Rants for this video.
Hi, I am Unhinged Rants. I've been planning this collab with Flameokulava for a while. So if you don't know me, check out my channel after you're done watching this. It's pretty good.
So without further ado, let's get right into today's video. But before we get into the video, here are two honorable mentions of Pokemon that almost made the video. Those Pokemon being Seviper, which is my favorite poison type Pokemon, and Manectric, which is the best electric type Pokemon to use in a Hoenn playthrough in my opinion. So yeah, let's get right onto today's video. Number 10, Swellow. At the number 10 spot we have Swellow. Now Swellow is a really cool but kind of bland Pokemon. I do remember Ash having a Swellow in the anime, but it wasn't really too memorable besides that stupid thunder armor thing that I did with Pikachu in one of the gym matches that Ash had in the Hoenn anime. Now Swellow is kind of bland, but it's still one of my favorite regional birds, and it's definitely a reliable flyer when exploring the Hoenn region.
Tailo is another favorite Pokemon of mine because it's the second Pokemon I evolved in Pokemon Go. And it was usually a Pokemon I had in my team when I played Pokemon Emerald. I just like it for some reason, I'm not sure why. It's just always been one of my favorite Pokemon. And I've liked it a lot, and it looks pretty cool, and its evolutions are pretty cool as well. So I've always liked that one.
Number 9, Aggron. At the number 9 spot we have Aggron. Aggron has a really cool and epic design. It looks like a really ancient Pokemon, and it even has a Mega Evolution, which is pretty cool, and I do remember seeing it in the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime when it was owned by a Team Rocket member in the Necrozma arc. Aggron has a really complex design, and I could see it being owned by a really tough or edgy trainer.
I also like Aron. I think that Aron is a really cool Pokemon. I think it just looks really cool too. Plus, I think we can all agree it's the best Steel Pokemon. Like, I think that's pretty agreeable. Also, it was one of the first Pokemon I got in Pokemon Go, and it was the first thing that I evolved once, and the first Pokemon that I evolved twice. So that's one of my favorite Pokemon, although I do not like its last evolution, because I don't think it looks very cool at all. In fact, I think Lairon was much scarier than Aggron. I'm not sure you pronounce it, I've just always pronounced it Aggron. So that's why I like Aron.
Number 8, Ludicolo. At the number 8 spot we have Ludicolo. Ludicolo has a really cool dual typing, that being the water and grass type. Ludicolo is also just such a memorable and kind of iconic Pokemon. It's just so happy and cheerful all the time, and it was really cool to see in Detective Pikachu. Overall, I really like Ludicolo, and I hope to use it in a future Hoenn playthrough, or just in a future game in general.
Lombre is another favorite Pokemon of mine. I'm not sure how you're supposed to pronounce it. He's always been one of my favorites because I like his name for some reason. I don't know why. And I think he's just a cool looking Pokemon. So I like him a lot too. And I think he's just an overall pretty cool Pokemon. I think most people would agree.
Number 7, Mudkip. At the number 7 spot we have Mudkip. Now Mudkip is a really cute Pokemon. It may not be my favorite Hoenn starter, but the Pokemon is actually pretty cool. It's iconic, and even though it has a dead meme, which is I guess kind of cool. Mudkip also has a really useful typing, being water and ground, which is really useful, especially considering that it's weak to only one typing, being the grass type.
So Mudkip is one of my favorite Pokemon because the first Pokemon game I ever played was Pokemon Emerald. It's still my favorite today, probably because it was the first one. And he has been my starter Pokemon every time I've played. I'm rebeating it right now for the 4th time. And he's always been my starter main Pokemon, so that's why he's one of my favorites.
Number 6, Salamence. At the number 6 spot we have Salamence. Salamence is a really cool Pokemon. The design is awesome yet simple, and is one of my favorite dragon type Pokemon. Salamence also has a Mega Evolution, which I'm not really that big of a fan of, but is easily one of my favorite pseudo-legendary Pokemon. Number 5, Flygon. Coming at the number 5 spot we have Flygon. Flygon is a really cool dragon type. It's a dragonfly, which is really cool to see as a Pokemon. Flygon unfortunately doesn't get something like a Mega Evolution since it sort of needs one, but hopefully this might change in Pokemon Sword and Shield where it might get a regional form. Number 4, Rayquaza. Okay, so at the number 4 spot we have Rayquaza. Rayquaza has an amazing design. It's so sleek and it looks really cool. Rayquaza is also one of my favorite Dragon type Pokemon and its Mega Evolution and Shiny looks so cool. Rayquaza is also one of the most, and if not the most powerful Pokemon in the games, and on top of that, its Mega makes it even more powerful and broken. Number 3, Breloom. At the number 3 spot we have Breloom. Breloom is a really cool Pokemon. I love the design a lot, and Breloom is the grass type Pokemon that I would use in a playthrough besides Sceptile. Hopefully I get to use it one day, but I think it definitely deserves a Mega Evolution or even some more love, as in my opinion it's a very underrated Pokemon. Number 2, Gardevoir. Coming in close at the number 2 spot we have Gardevoir. Gardevoir's whole evolutionary line is perfect. Each stage from Ralts to Gardevoir is really cool, and I can't count Galate in this video as it's not really a Hoenn Pokemon. Gardevoir is a really good Pokemon to use in a Hoenn playthrough, and the only thing that I hate about the Pokemon is the fan art that people draw of the Pokemon.
Ralts is a favorite Pokemon of mine. Ralts was my other main in Pokemon Emerald, and whenever I could get my hands on a Ralt, I would always try to level them up as much as possible in any Pokemon game I've ever played. They were also one of my first Pokemon in Pokemon Go too, so I like them for that reason as well.
Number 1, Sceptile. And coming as the best Hoenn Pokemon we have Sceptile. Sceptile is one of my favorite Pokemon and it's my favorite grass type. The design is sleek and I had a lot of fun using it. Ash's Sceptile was also really cool to see in the anime, especially when it took down Tobias' Darkrai in the Sinnoh League. Sceptile also has a really good shiny as well as a Mega Evolution, which is one of my favorite Megas of all time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hoenn is a really good region and I'm glad that Unhinged Rants was here in the video. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and my Instagram, as well as join my Discord server, which is all in the link in the description below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.